The essence of being an entrepreneur is going a little bit different direction from where everyone else is going. The East Bay has that character.
Penumbra Inc. is a medical device company.
Tesla is trying to change the perception of automobiles in the entire world.
We're really a full-service biotech operation.
My business is St. George Spirits. I'm the master distiller there.
Ecologic Brands is a sustainable packaging company.
Pandora is the largest internet radio service in the world.
LiveScribe is a mobile smart pen company that bridges the print and the digital world.
I was born here in Fremont. The East Bay means home to me.
All three of my kids were born at Alta Bates in Berkeley.
Every time I come to work in the morning, I feel so fortunate to be able to drive to work in such a beautiful place.
I wouldn't live anywhere else. Plus, I could get to Tahoe without going over the Bay Bridge, so that's a good.
What's special about the East Bay? Everything's special about the East Bay.
It's where the leading edge is. It's where some really cool, innovative companies are. It's where artist studios are. It's where some of the most interesting new restaurants are.
There's always been a bit of a counterculture in the East Bay, starting in the 60s. The consumer base here is very, very eco-minded.
I see people being more creative, more open to change.
There's an East Bay zeitgeist, if you will.
That sense that Pandora is located in a cool, happening place really just contributes to the overall feeling of what it's like to work for Pandora.
Our biggest challenge is to always stay innovative in terms of our product design. The East Bay allows us the ability to attract top talent.
The population in the East Bay is very heavily weighted toward engineering, and we're an engineering-based company.
We've been able to draw on this very curious, fun, artsy group of people from the East Bay who've all wanted to come and work with us.
Right now, I am actually chairing a employer advisory committee within the EDA auspices of employers to help deliver the skill sets we need 10 years from now.
The East Bay, I think, is a great hub. If you look at all the access we have to roadways and rail and ports, it's like a perfect business hub.
Because the mass transit into the East Bay is so strong, it's very easy to get employees from a number of different parts of the Bay Area.
Being right next to the airport, we could almost walk to the airport, is a huge advantage for us.
The East Bay fits into the food scene because of the fact that the East Bay is closer to where a lot of the food is produced.
It's got lots of space. It's pretty affordable compared to some of the traditional spots people look.
The ability for us to have taken on adequate space early on at an affordable price allowed us to not worry about needing to move constantly.
We're in an old aircraft hangar on the Naval Air Station, and it is a huge space. It's 1.5 acres with a roof. And to be able to get that sort of thing, there's no way I could afford that anywhere else.
In my mind, the East Bay is a fantastic place to invest.
What I say to other investors that are willing to invest into companies or new projects in the East Bay, just do it.
Our profile is much bigger now, and as your profile rises, the tide rises around you. The world is now coming to Oakland to see us, and I think it's great.
There was nothing here. We did all this in the last 2 years, and that reflects a little bit the spirit of Tesla as well as the East Bay.
I am very bullish on the East Bay business environment over the next 5 to 10 years.
I think that we're going to see more light manufacturing, but we're also going to see a lot of small entrepreneurial businesses.
I think the East Bay can become the home for the youngest, coolest, most innovative companies in the Bay Area, really benefiting from a unique vibe that fuels that creativity that's at the core of great entrepreneurship.